Hey y'all, it's your girl Renata Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's February already. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, we're already in the second month of the new year. Like, I swear I'm still stuck on Christmas. Nope, I'm up to New Year's, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, of course, it's Black History Month. So I feel like it's only right if I use as many beauty products, black owned beauty products, throughout this video that I own. So here we go. I am running low on my skincare options. I need to re-up. You guys know skincare is pretty expensive, so when you like get really low on some things and you have to like restock everything, it gets pricey. I'm just gonna moisturize. Actually, I didn't get my hair out the way. Okay, so finally figured out my life a little bit, I think. So I'm going to start off with this Juvia's Place cosmetics palette. This is a black owned brand. So I'm gonna start off with this shade here named Soweto. I always get like super clumsy when I decide I wanna like do a video. So y'all pray for me. So I'm going in with that color, it's like my transition shade. Starting out on the outer corner, we're gonna move it inward. I'm also gonna take that color here and that little like sunken place under your brow type thing, and it kind of goes into the nose contour. It just helps me map things out for later on when it's time to contour and all that. So sometimes it helps me out. I don't always do this, but sometimes it helps me out. I'm gonna go into another Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna try out this color here, this darker plum looking thing here. What's the name of this one? Ooh, Taza. This prick get real small, y'all. And I'm gonna use that to like deepen up this outer V situation. Just look straightforward. Kind of like drawing a line out there a little bit. Once I get it, then I take that shade inward. And then I'm going back to that first palette. It's the Culture 2 palette. And I'm going in with this shade here. It's called Shuku. It's a really nice shimmer. I don't know. It just got my attention a little bit. I hope it's coming across. Well, it's a little glittery. It's a little chunky in the glitter than what I would usually go for, but you know, why not? Why not? Let's just try it out and let's see what happens. I'm going to use my finger to apply versus a brush. I just feel like, I don't know, chunky, glittery things like this just probably usually work out better when you use your finger. I'm going to start at the center and figure out where I want to go from there. That's a lot of glitter. Tell you what, you're gonna have this palette for a while because you don't have to use much at all. It's giving showstopper, honey. It's giving showstopper. I'm not mad about it. So I'm gonna keep that in the middle of the lid, and we're gonna go ahead and go into like, I guess, a halo thing. I guess. Let's see. Okay, I have no clue where I left off, so let me just try to recap. I don't know, y'all. I went in with this like plum color here out of the Culture palette. It's another, no, this isn't the Culture palette, it's the Fuller palette. I hope I'm saying that right. But I went in that palette. I put that plum color here and here in that crease, and then I went in with my liner and I just put it on my upper lash line, and then I used a smudger brush. I smudged it and put a little wing there, and what else did I use? Oh, I used Fenty Beauty, which is a black owned brand, mascara on just like the inner half of my lashes. That was it. I hate when I do that. And now I'm like color correcting while the mascara dries down, just moving on to the rest of the face. But you know, with it being February, you know, it's love month as well. I enjoy Valentine's Day. Even when I was single, even when I was in high school, when I was in elementary school, I just loved a full day where everything was pink and red. I didn't care nothing about, oh, I'm single or not. I didn't care. Even in high school, I got like me and my girls together and we went out to dinner on Valentine's Day. Like, I don't care. I love my friends. To me, it's a love day. It's not a romantic love. It's just a love day. But me and my husband, we take turns on like who's gonna do Valentine's Day. We take turns each year. And this year, I volunteered as tribute. And when I volunteered, I was like, yeah, I got you, babe. You deserve it. That was like a couple of days ago. It didn't dawn on me how fast Valentine's Day is approaching. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, you guys. No clue at all. So I gotta figure that out. So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions. We like to keep it fun. Of course, you know, romantical, but we love a good time. I am gonna wipe under my eye, or like pat under my eye a little bit with this makeup wipe to get some of that glitter that possibly could have fallen out. I don't see much, but I see a little, so I'm just gonna pat a little bit. So I'm gonna be using Thread Beauty, which is a black owned brand. This is by Melissa Butler, who also created the lip bar. And I'm going in with Black Opal Stick Foundation, which is a black owned brand as well. So I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place bronzer instead to do my contouring. This is in the shade Caramel. I enjoy this so much. Do you see how buttery that is? It just, I love a good complexion product that just brushes on. Like, it's just, oh, it's so good. So good. And this is the Thread Beauty Stick Foundation. It is in number 30. And can you believe this is only $8? Get out of here. Amazing. And I'm gonna use this brush. I got it from a black business, but this is by Kyla Chantel. And I'm just gonna blend out this lighter one first before I start putting the darker product on my brush. I can't find my smaller brush, so this one is a little too big for the area, but here we are, okay? We're gonna do a little coverage around this, on top of this color correction. And I'm going in with the Black Opal Stick Foundation. This is in Truly Topaz. And just putting it on my brush. And now I'm filling in the gaps and then going over the color correction. And this is where I'm blending this together, filling in those gaps. Do you see it coming together? It's just, I'm here for it. To set everything, I'm using the last bit. I'm holding on to this powder. The last bit of setting powder that I have by the late AJ Crimson. He was an amazing makeup artist, and he has his own makeup line. I say has, not had, because there are some things still out there. I just think that maybe whoever is left in charge is just selling the rest. And when everything runs out, I don't think they're gonna restock it, unfortunately. So that sucks. I have fine lines, so I'm gonna do this thing. So I'm getting my powder ready. I'm gonna take a like regular fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna get this out of my fine lines, and then I'm gonna hurry up and go in with my setting powder. And I try to look up, make sure I get everything first, but look up and keep looking up. And I set that way. I start lower, then I go up. So we get all up in there. And I set a little bit at a time instead of just like forcing a lot of product in my fine lines all at once. It also depends on the product that I'm using. I don't always use a concealer. Sometimes I only use foundations like I did today. And so if I use a cream based product like this, it'll set on my fine lines. I'll need more powder. But if it's like a foundation or a concealer that's, you know, a little more like water based or something, and it doesn't really like gather in my fine lines as much, I definitely don't need as much powder. So it just depends on the product and how my skin reacts to it. And as I'm doing the rest of my face, I'll take a break from whatever I'm doing, go in with a little more powder, set some more. I just like to do it that way. Alright, let's put on a lash. There is a black owned lash brand. I don't have any more of their lashes. Well, let me see. Yeah, me and these lashes, we've been through some things. I think they are retired. I'm gonna let them rest in peace, RIP, RIP. But these are Faithful Lashes. She has some amazing lash styles, and they're really lightweight. The lash band is flexible, it's not stiff, so that makes it more comfortable when you wear them. So be sure to check them out. I am gonna go to some lashes. They're a lot more gently used. Brows, we're gonna do Thread Beauty. I recently just got this as well when I got the stick foundations, and it's amazing. I'm still not sure about the brow gel. You can check out my previous video. I don't know. Okay, I think I just learned a valuable lesson. Don't do the brow gel first, or don't try to apply the pencil while the brow gel is still wet. Because it's a little weird this time, and normally it's not. Okay, me and brows just had like a real tussle. I don't know what that was about. Brows are done. I'm gonna take some more of that liner from earlier and smudge it on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna go back into that brown color from earlier called Soweto and brush that on my lower lash line too, underneath that black liner. I am gonna go in with this Fenty bronzer and put some of that on. That was not a lot, it was very little, which I think is great. This is the only like black owned blush I have. This and this. But the only reason why I say this is because the blush by itself, I don't know if I want this shade today. I don't really, let's just try. Now I've been seeing a whole thing where there's this guy saying that Juvia's Place liquid blush is too much. Maybe you're just not enough. And I know I've said this about me, but I was talking about like the shade itself, not like, oh, it's too pigmented, it's too much. Maybe you're not enough. Yeah, so, but there have been other videos posted very nicely that was like, pretty much let him know you don't know what you're doing, you know? And a little does go a long way with Juvia's Place, but it's like, why do you want your product to like take everything out of you in like 5 uses? Like, you don't have to apply a whole lot. You can apply very little, and as you see fit that you want more, you add more. That's it. But he was trying it, you know? He was trying it, but the girls were being classy with the responses. I'm going back in with this mascara to give myself a second coat on the inner half of my lashes, just so like the false lashes blend in. I mean, my real lashes blend in with the false lashes. Now, I think this is like kind of my biggest struggle. I don't think I have a lip liner that is black owned, which is shocking to me because I had no clue. It's not that much of a challenge. It's just that I just didn't know. Okay, so I'm for sure gonna have to step up my game with more black owned lip products. I have a few, but it's definitely a lot compared to like all the lip products I have. I should have more. I am gonna use this by the Lip Bar. It's called Savage. I'm gonna use Savage as my lip liner. It's a liquid, I think it's a liquid matte lipstick. I think it's a liquid matte. We're gonna find out if it dries down matte. Yeah, it's a liquid matte. I'm just like blending it out before it dries down all the way. Next, I'm gonna go in with, this is a lipstick I got by the District Belle. They are, this is a black owned brand. I don't know if they're still, I don't know if they're still in business. I checked their website recently, I think, or no. I checked their Instagram recently and they hadn't posted in a while, so I don't know if they're still in business, but it's a black owned brand and it's DC based. Where I'm from. So I had to get in support. This is called Foggy Bottom. It is a nude shade. And then I'm going to top it with this Fenty Beauty gloss called Champ Stamp Fantasy. This print is little. And we're done. That was a really easy, like this whole process was like really fast and easy today. I don't know what that was about and it came out really cute. I think it's a simple, like, it's simple, but it's like high impact. That's it. Simple but high impact. I feel like that eyeshadow, like the one that was in the center, the shimmer, really did it. Like, that was the star of the show today. This did inspire me to like get a few more black owned things in my kit, personal and professional kit. We've come a long ways in like a few to now like being in like major stores. You don't have to sell out your trunk, or you can, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're still like a smaller brand, yes, door to door, do what you gotta do. But we're also in the stores and we're also high end as well. So we're high end, we're drugstore, we're mid-level, like we're in all the spaces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am into this look. I have nowhere to go, per usual. Just me playing in makeup and then mad I have nowhere to go. So, and the lip came out really good. It's not that I was nervous about using the lipstick as a lip liner. It's a pretty dark lipstick and I just wasn't sure if it was gonna be cute for this today. But yeah, it came out really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see y'all next time in another video. Bye.